Hey y'all, so today's topic, black women don't date weird black men. And this is coming from the point of view of a black woman. Let's get into it. Alright, so I've been scrolling through social media all week and posts just like these have been popping up all throughout my feeds, whether it's Facebook, Twitter. So this post, which is talking about Danny Glover, who's shown in the picture, let's just be honest, black women are not attracted to the weird black guy. If you're different in any way, you're gay or weird. So people need to stop acting surprised when they are with an opposite race because true enough, we wouldn't be attracted to them until they're famous. Dating outside your race doesn't make you less woke. Okay, speak for yourself, sis, because this isn't pertaining to me. In fact, I actually disagree with this entire stereotype. This is the first I'm actually hearing that black women don't date weird black guys. But here's a clip of Iyanla. She's interviewing a group of black men.
Who are you?
Michelangelo.
Who don't date
Nice to meet you.
black women.
I've been out with black women or approached black women, and before they even knew me, they said, how many kids you got? How many baby mamas you got? Dating outside my race, I haven't had no issues like that at all.
Okay,
But
and you
what
are?
issues have they had with you?
I've been practicing abstinence for 3 years. 3 years with no sex. I'm looking for someone
That's beautiful.
that
I
can
hope you're doing it
respect
for the
my
right
views on this.
reasons.
Someone that can love me for me.
And you are?
Bo.
Bo.
Yeah, I don't date black women now because of past experiences. They like to place that strong personality on you, and sometimes you just kind of, just like, stay in a woman's place.
So do you
Ooh,
have
watch
any
yourself.
idea why you're here?
We share some of the same
Opinions.
opinions.
About?
Why are black women so angry?
Was your mother angry?
To a certain degree, yes. She had that anger inside of her, but she made sure that she didn't pass it on to me. I see how she handles that, and she gives off that vibe that I get from women here, but when it came to me and how she approached me and taught me about women, she said, don't deal with this.
That's interesting, because as a black mother,
Yeah.
my work was to help my son understand it so that he would know how to stand in it with a black woman. Why are you here?
My situation's a little bit different because I traveled a lot when I was a kid, very talented, very gifted musically. So because of that, when I came back to my neighborhood, when I was dealing with certain black women, you're different. You talk funny, you dress funny, the music you listen
Okay, that was the wrong black woman. I'm sorry, let's continue.
to is funny. I didn't like being because I had flip-flops on or I had a turtleneck, I'm gay. The problem I'm having is just because you're my culture and you're black, you don't get a pass. All the women in my family, I got a side of cousins that made me feel weird about that.
How can anybody make you feel anything? You get to choose how you feel.
You don't know that when you're kids, it's a psychological
But
imprint.
what does that have to do with today?
Now, with a black woman, I have this in my mind before I even talk to you, she's gonna think I'm weird. And that bothered me a lot.
When I went to junior high school, I got bussed from Ocean Hill, Brownsville to Flatbush, and they spit on me and called me a nigger. They spit on me. And I was 13. And these were adults, not the children. So my point is this, that don't have nothing to do with who I am today. What is your experience?
A lot of black women, they don't want to talk to me. Some of them don't want to talk to me. Some of them don't want to talk to me because, number one, I'm a God-fearing man. I don't believe, like right now, I'm practicing abstinence. I'm not having any sex whatsoever.
Why you ain't in the church?
Boop! It is.
I am in the church. I'm gonna tell you about the church women. If you don't have a collar, they don't want to talk to you. I'm
You in
straight
the
up.
wrong
What does
congregation,
the-
bro.
they
Do
don't
you
wanna
know
talk
what
to
the
you.
collar represents, though?
I guess it's purity or,
There's a
leadership
Holy
or,
Ghost-filled
I don't
black
know, a
woman
divine-
sitting in the pew right now, waiting for a man like you, has been abstinent for 5 years, but you looking at another woman from
But let me
another
tell you
race
why
because
I've
of what
called you
other
here
women have
today.
done to you. Excuse me,
I
other black
invited
women.
you here because my intention is to dismantle the myth of the angry black woman. I believe it's a myth. As a black woman,
Yeah.
I believe it's a myth.
I completely agree. It is a myth. And I think it's very hypocritical of these men who don't want to be grouped or put into a box to stereotype all black women because of a few bad experiences with a few bad apples. Next, Mr. Tay Diggs himself. Like many others, I had no idea he was married to a white woman until after the divorce. This man is an entire sex symbol to the black female community. If you know, you know. Scratch that. If you don't know, let me remind you real quick. Jogged your memory a bit. But anyways, back to the subject at hand. He did an interview with the Red Pill podcast.
I'm gonna be real with you.
Let's listen in.
You sounding nervous. From the head to, I'm like stealing myself.
Right, I'm gonna be real with you. So,
okay.
I remember the moment that my mother realized that your wife was white.
I know, but my white was wife. My mother was like,
oh. Your mom was like,
yes, she told me, it hurt my feelings at 13. I was reading this magazine, I said, oh, she's just a black woman. She's pretty, I want to marry her. And she said, oh, honey, you're going to marry a white woman. At 13. And I was like, oh, mommy.
Dude.
And she was right. But to this day, whether I'm out at the club or whatever, I still get, I thought you only like white girls. I thought you only like white girls. And you know, it's been a life lesson.
So he was originally attracted to black women, and it was his mom who told him different. At 13, she spoke something into his life. Let's think about that for a minute. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and close things out with this. Black men, stop stereotyping black women. And black women, please stop stereotyping our black men. Because at the end of the day, you're really blocking your blessings, sis. This is my husband of 5 years. We have 3 beautiful children together. And this is what happens when you marry what society would call the weird black guy. I love the fact that he's his own person and he's not trying to be like anybody else. He doesn't have to look on social media. He can look in the mirror and love himself for who he is, and I love him just the same. Open your eyes. And he's a good dad. Okay? I'm going to sign off here. Thanks for watching, guys. Please tune in again. This was a little out of the ordinary, but I just had to speak on it. Have a blessed one.